The Magician, Across the Universe by Rachel Lawson. What's that, a lost magician? Asked the blue-skinned ambassador from the Alpha Centauri system to Betelgeuse star system, seeing the new ambassador of the Emperor of the Universe's system. No, he's a human, he's called Jasper Green, said Grey-Skin, the ambassador from the Exploration Empire to the Betelgeuse system. He seems to like reading a lot, said Cinnabar, the Alpha Centauri ambassador, noting the human had done nothing all evening at the ball on this insignificant planet in the system of Betelgeuse. Everyone else had been chatting and doing their best to keep the system from going to war. Green had just sat reading his book. Cinnabar left his companion and wandered over to the human. "Hello, human," said Cinnabar to the human. "Hello, blue man, where are you from? You have me at a disadvantage." "I don't know your people," said Jasper Green. Cinnabar smiled. "I'm from Alpha Centauri," said Cinnabar. "I've heard of that, isn't it a star?" asked Jasper. "Yes, and my system," said Cinnabar. "Oh, nice," said Jasper, stifling a yawn. "How is a human working out here? I thought your people were confined to the Emperor of the Universe's planet, Earth, isn't it?" Cinnabar asked. "Yes," said Jasper. "How did you come here?" asked Cinnabar. "Oh, a magician teleported me here," said Jasper. "I took you for one of them when I saw you. They usually take human form," said Cinnabar. "Yes, I've noticed," said Jasper. "What are you reading?" asked Cinnabar. "Romeo and Juliet, it's a human play about star-crossed lovers," said Jasper. "Oh, is it any good?" asked Cinnabar. "Yes, it is a classic of human literature," said Jasper. "I'll leave you to your book," said Cinnabar, noting Jasper was very engrossed in his book and seemed more interested in his book than talking. "Thank you, my friend," said the human. Cinnabar nervously walked off, watching the human reading his book. He looked very much enjoying it. He thought the man was just a human book nerd, as they were called, more interested in his book than the rest of the world. "We told you to pay us, or we'd come," said a local space gangster to the keeper of a shop who wasn't paying them their extortion money, threatening to burn the shop down. "No, you don't put down that man," said a masked human dressed as a stage magician. "I'm not a man, I am a woman," said the shopkeeper, who was being held against the wall of her shop. "Sorry, ma'am, never could tell a male from this planet from a woman," said the magician. "Put her down." "Who do you think you are bossing me around?" asked the gangster. "I am me," said the magician. "I was asking you nicely. If you ignore me, I won't ask you, I will tell you," said the magician. "What do you think you are, a magician?" asked the gangster. "Yes, what gave me away?" asked the magician. "Put down that woman," the magician said. Seriously, in a strange voice that compelled the gangster to do as he said. The gangster did, to the annoyance of the gangster. "You are a magician," said the irritable alien. Magicians were a sorcerer race endemic to the Earth system, like humans. "Yes," said the magician. Later, Jasper sat reading his book of Shakespeare's play as the room was abuzz with the news of a new alien hero in a war with the gangsters in the town. Cinnabar thought the magician was Jasper's friend who brought Jasper to the planet. So he walked up to Jasper, interrupting his reverie. "Hello, Green," said Cinnabar. "Hello, Ambassador," said Jasper, putting down his book on a nearby chair. "Have you heard about the magician who is fighting a war with the gangs here? Do you know him?" asked Cinnabar. "Why would you say that?" asked Jasper. "You said a magician brought you here. I thought he may have stayed and decided to fight crime here, as they do on your home planet," Cinnabar said. "Oh, the magician, you mean? I've heard of his adventures, not seen the man who took me here for a while. Maybe him," said Jasper, who seemed a fan too. "Who was the magician who brought you here?" asked Cinnabar curiously. "I don't know. They never told me his name. He was just a ride," said Jasper sadly. Shame that. Anyway, all we know is he's a magician, it seems, Cinnabar said. Later that year, when the magician had become a legend, the magician received a message he could not ignore. The message had him visit an abandoned building. "Where is she?" demanded the magician, now unmasked. "By the by, how did you find out who I was?" the magician asked. "Dad, wives you hear they said they wanted the magician, not you," said his daughter who was under guard. "Stella, you're all right," shouted the worried father, "let her go, you have me. She is our insurance." "You won't fight while we have her," said the man in charge of the gangsters. "Take him, tie him up, and gag him, so he can't use his hypnotic voice on us." The magician was gagged, and his arms tied behind him so he could not speak or cast spells or fight. The father and daughter were taken blindfolded to another place and stored in a vault. They weren't alone in there. In the room was an extortion woman. She tore off their bonds and ungagged him. "Thank you, hello, my dear," said the magician. "Jasper," the alien woman said to the magician and kissed him. "Hi Mum, was wondering where you were," said Stella. Jasper, on tearing away from his wife, he then cast a spell opening a portal in space. The family walked into it, appearing on Earth in a ballroom, shocking the people in the room. "You're a mess. Where were you?" asked the Emperor of the Universe, seeing them. "Beetlejuice, we were kidnapped, but we escaped," said the scruffy ambassador Jasper Green. "You found your wife, I see," said the Emperor, seeing the grey alien Mukite Jasper Argent, his grandson's wife. "Get her a new dress," said the Emperor, noting it was torn and messy. He said it because she looked awkward. Her husband cast a spell on it, fixing it. "Thank you, my love," said Mukite, looking up into Jasper's eyes lovingly. Jasper returned to life on Earth with his family, and the gang leader on the faraway planet was caught. Jasper quit posing as a bookworm and never returned to the other planet where he went as ambassador to save his wife, who was kidnapped by the space gang. Now with her safe, he wasn't needed there.
I traveled across the universe to find you.
Our love is beyond the stars. Hey. Your love saved me from my world, from my dark fate. Our love is beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars. You show me a new world, a life beyond my dreams, beyond my world, beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars. You are the world to me, all I want in the universe, all I ever wanted. Our love is beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars. Our love is beyond the stars.